my darlings, welcome back to my channel. And here recently I have been placing a few orders with Gerard Cosmetics. I've heard so many different reviews about them over the years, and then over maybe the past 6 months I started hearing a ton of amazing reviews about people who had been buying the products and loving them. And I was going to purchase then, and then there was just stuff back and forth where I was kind of taking other people, listening to what other people had to say, which is the wonderful thing about YouTube. You get to hear other people's opinions about a company and their experiences with them before buying them. But the one thing it comes down to is that's opinion, not fact. Everybody's experience is going to be different. This is my truthful, unpaid, unsponsored, everything view of Gerard Cosmetics. And first of all, we'll get into customer service. Customer service was amazing. I had no problems at all. I used a coupon code with them, and from the time that I ordered the product and got confirmation to the time they arrived at my house, I think it was maybe 3 days. Usually stuff arriving to my house, it takes about 4 to 5. Usually a week is pretty standard. And what my first order was their star powder in the color Lucy. The packaging is actually amazing. I've heard people say it's cheap. Definitely not cheap. It is plastic, but it is a good quality plastic. It's really sturdy. It does have a mirror inside. Let me make sure to cover that up. And this covering over the top of your highlighter, it does work perfect so that I can hold my case just like this while I buff everything on, and I use the same compact for everything instead of having to bring an extra mirror along with me in my case. Let me swatch this on my skin. Lucy is the only highlighter that I got, and it is wonderful for women of color. It has absolutely no white or silver undertones to it. It won't give you an ashy look to it. It's just going to make your skin look like a little bit of a dewy glow. While there is the code, I think it's like Lucy 15, something like that. It's not my code. I received nothing off of it, but while there is the code, I will more than likely either purchase another one in the same color or another one in a closer color to this one because of how much I love it. I love the dewy glow. This is the driest my skin gets all year round, so my skin actually looks so dewy and refreshed in spite of not being at its best. So that's the very first product. In that same order, I did get their Longwear Hydra Matte liquid lipstick in the color Immortal. And the box that it comes in is nice. The packaging is gorgeous. It is exactly what I expected. I will say I wanted to love this color more than I actually do, because in the container it actually looks gorgeous. The container of the Hydra Mattes is frosted, and it's this gorgeous pin-up blue base red that I really did want to love. The packaging, I had no problem at all with the packaging. The design is wonderful. How it stays on is wonderful. It never sets to that dry kind of, you know how if any of you own any ColourPop liquid lipsticks, some of them can dry they can kind of dry a little bit more tight than you would want to. It never gets to that point. The color is gorgeous. Maybe on someone of a lighter skin tone it would look nicer. My only complaint, I love the color, honestly I do. My only complaint with the Hydra Matte color, I expected it to be a little bit more, the pigment is great. I'm trying to make sure I word this correctly. I wanted it to be more full. Like whenever I put it on, I can still see my lips through it. It seems to be just a little bit sheer. I have to go back and forth, and even after going back and forth and like patting in it, there's still not streaks, but it's like it's not a full enough payoff to actually cancel out my lips and to where they actually look red. The star powder has no smell at all. I didn't notice any smell. The Hydra Matte lipstick just has a pleasant smell. That means next to no fragrance in it at all, but it has just just a teeny tiny bit of fragrance, but nothing that you notice. I love that it's a matte liquid lipstick that doesn't dry out my lips. That is actually awesome. I wanted to try a little bit of everything, so I just found my favorite colors in different formulas. And the next product that I got was their French Toast lipstick. The packaging, like I said, a lot of people have said the packaging is cheap. In my opinion, no, it's not. It reminds me a lot of not the MAC lipsticks, but L'Oreal has some that are in a gold tube that snap in place. It has that same kind of, it takes a second to snap and unsnap. It's not going to come undone in your makeup bag. This lipstick has next to no fragrance in it at all, and in the color that I got, this is French Toast. French Toast has honestly become French Toast has quickly become my best friend because it is a gorgeous I'm close to my skin tone. With my skin tone, I call this a nude. I love it so much because I don't have to use a liner with it, but it just gives me a gorgeous nude that's not too light. This is a nude that matches my skin perfectly. As far as the formulation goes, wonderful. Doesn't crease, doesn't do a lot of bleeding or coming off my lips even without a liner. Yeah, this one I definitely love the formulation so much. The color is extremely true. Exactly as it looks in the tube is how it comes off on your skin. It covers up everything. It's not thin like the issues that I had with the Immortal lipstick. It's not thin like that. So definitely one of my top lipsticks of the year, honestly. With the Color Your Smile glosses, the first color that I got was Seduction. Once again, the packaging is actually amazing. I've heard people say the packaging was cheap. No, it's odd because it's like it seems weighted in there. Like it's actually pretty solid. And the mirror on the side is actually a perfect add-on. The first color that I got is in the color Seduction. And how the Color Your Smile glosses work is there's a little, if you guys have seen any of the reviews, there's a little light that's in them as you put them on, and you look into your mirror, it actually shows you like what it's looking like as you put it on. Seduction, I am beyond like in love with this formulation. If I ever saw how pigmented it was, I would have bought it right away. This is Seduction with one swipe, and it has a fuller coverage than their Hydra Matte liquid lipstick. The pigmentation and the coverage of these glosses is honestly amazing. It's what I would get if I used a lipstick and then used a gloss the same color over it. So in love with it. It's like a faint, slightly citrus smell, honestly, but nothing. I've heard that they smell like plastic. I didn't smell plastic. It's just a faint citrus smell. The only complaint that I would have with the Color Your Smile glosses is consistency. With the next gloss that I did get, which is in the color Plum Crazy, I do love the gloss so much. That's actually what I have on right now with no liner, nothing underneath it. This is just Plum Crazy as it is. The only problem with mine is that there no light. Light doesn't work, so I don't know if it's supposed to go with all of them. I see the little slots for them, but my light didn't work on that one. Having the light on my gloss wasn't a selling point. It's just an observation that I made. Whether or not the light was there, the gloss is my main concern. So there is no light on this guy. But this is Plum Crazy right here, which is actually pretty close. It's like the gloss. It's like the gloss version of French Toast, but that's my color. If you guys haven't noticed a trend yet, that's about the colors that I go for. The very last item that I purchased from Gerard Cosmetics was their Supreme Lip Cream. The color that I had my eye on is actually something I've been looking for forever, and it is their Supreme Lip Cream in the color Angel Cake. I am so in love with this color. I'm sure there's classier ways to describe it, but what it reminds me of is like if you have a bowl of Fruity Pebbles, afterward the milk that's left over, honestly this is that color that's left over. I've been looking for something like this that's not pink, that's not tan. It's just a gorgeous milk left in the bowl color. That's what we're going to go ahead and call it. And Angel Cake is exactly how it sounds. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous color. Love it so much. I use all different colors, but one thing that I've been wanting is a lighter color just to go in the center of my lips. That I've been looking for so long, and everything either leans one way or another. This is just this in my opinion is a perfect neutral, and I've been using it. I didn't use it today, but I use it as just a center of my lip color. It goes right in the center, and I just drag it down a little bit, and it gives just a perfect fullness to my lips. It is less glossy than the glosses, but it's more matte than a lipstick. It's somewhere right in the in-between zone. They perfected this formula so amazing. The smell reminds me of maybe grape soda, a berry spritzer. Overall, I love every single product that I ordered from their website. Have I bought everything from them? No, not at all. For me, I've ordered from Gerard Cosmetics twice. Would I order from them again? Yes, most definitely, in a heartbeat. I'm already trolling their website. Would I recommend them to a friend? Wholeheartedly, most definitely. From customer service to the packaging to the overall quality of the products, it's exactly what I'm looking for. People offering coupon codes and having sponsored videos, that is wonderful. I wholeheartedly believe in working with brands that you believe in yourself, as well as if this is something that you're recommending to your subscribers, if you can get it to them at a discounted price, wonderful. Now, as far as anybody that's had any negative experiences with the brand, I hate that so much for you. I would never belittle your experience. This is my experience and my honest opinion. Yeah, to my subscribers, definitely check them out on Instagram and on Facebook, because they have a ton of codes that you can use if it needs to be broken down so you can use more than one coupon. A lot of the coupon codes, make sure to check through the ladies with the affiliate codes, because a few of them actually have free shipping tacked on with it. So if you need to break it down smaller to use more coupons, you totally can do that as well. And that's actually it. I will be talking to you guys soon in one of my next videos. I hope that you are having a wonderful day, and I love you all so much. Bye bye.